Hi, Taurus. Welcome to Inner Haven Tarot. This is your February reading. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, or rising if it doesn't resonate. I have to be honest. I thought I was recording you guys' entire reading, and I wasn't. So I left the cards here. They're so beautiful. I think there was really a beautiful message here. So I wanted to still talk about it. Okay. So before we get started, because I literally just talked to you guys, or I thought I was talking to you Tauruses for, I don't know, 2 minutes. February is going to be about the theme is what you give your attention to grows, what you focus on expands, okay? That's going to be the really important message for you guys. It's being patient, it's about loving yourself, forgiving and forgetting the people who have hurt you, okay? So I'm going to pull these back. We'll talk about them. I just didn't want to, I thought about going to another sign and then coming back to you guys later in a repull for you guys. But I decided to go against that because I feel like there's really a message here. You guys need to hear it. So I'm going to pull some of these back. So we're going to talk about them. Just going to move them out the way for a bit. Put these here as a reminder for me. Okay. I'm really sorry, Taurus. Okay. So what we give our attention to grows, what we focus on expands. In the past, um, receiving some type of communication. Eight of Wands is all about communication, swift communication. But in your hopes and fears, right here you have King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is about home life stability. So on one side, that's something that you really want. You want to be um, stable with something, someone, and you want growth here. But at the same time, you're feeling like maybe you're juggling something. Maybe you wanted to have a family with someone, grow a business, have a family. The Empress is about birthing new ideas, even people into this world. So you're having this back and forth moment of whether this is a good fit. Definitely going straight, direct correlation of hopes and fears. Two of Pentacles is all about making a decision. They have the emotions here, going back and forth, deciding if this is right for you or if it's not. Okay? And under the U, and what's crossing it is, oh, sorry, Eight of Swords here and Queen of Wands. Needing to make a decision, feeling that you can't. If you turn the other way, this is how it was. So the U is Eight of Swords, feeling that you're stuck, feeling that you don't have mental clarity here. But remember that for Eight of Swords, it's she's tied, but she's not tied. You know, what you give your attention to clearly grows. Like she could clearly get out. There aren't any swords here. The mountaintop home says is in the background. She can get free. But it's something holding her back, feeling that she can't move forward. Uh, and that's the Queen of Wands, and it really shows that there's a lot of deception here from people, deception that we are deceiving ourselves. That's really the core here. Or I shouldn't even say the core is the deception, because again, what we give our attention to grows, what we focus on extends. But that is what I feel like my Taurus is out there feeling that someone is taking advantage of them, feeling that they can't move forward, feeling that they can't have this home life that they want with someone. But we should realize that the universe handles it for us. Because you have judgments here under the subconscious, and that's all the movement that's happening. Everything that is moving forward is happening. So it's our job to realize that the universe, or it's not our job to make sure people get what they deserve when they hurt us or when they put us in situations that we can't move out of. It's our job to do that. It's our job to fight them back. No, it's our job to stand up for ourselves, but we should also know that the universe and the people in the judgment card, they're giving it to God. They're giving it to their angels to handle it. It's no longer their concern how things happen, the outcome, how people get whatever it is or don't get whatever it is, the karma with it. That's not our job to figure it out. It's the universe job. Like that's what they're there for. That's what they're here to help us with in that capacity. Because in the present, I'm sorry, in the outcome, you have the chariot here. And that goes beautifully with the Eight of Wands. It's ushering, it's moving forward, it's pushing you to something else. Even though in the midst of you feeling that you can't move forward, being tied, deception around you, it's still the universe is bringing you something, ushering you forward to something else, okay? And also in the UN environment, you are the King of Wands here. So fiery energy, you want to create something, build something, get stability, movement, some type of action here. In your environment, it's the Queen of Cups. And I feel the Queen of Cups here, as far as the environment goes, is more of a bit of the negative aspect of the Queen of Cups here. People taking advantage of your love, you wanting to offer them something, or you hoping that they offer you something in hopes of building something stable, building a future, building a family together. And you feel that they're not receiving you the way you would like, and you don't understand why. Queen of Cups, the positive aspects of her are being nurturing, balance with her emotions and creativity, but the darker side of her is taking advantage of people love, feeling that people should love her a certain way, give her certain things. It's their job for people to kind of make her happy. And not only that, more of like I got the Maya song, My Love is like, well, like feeling that like they're doing you a favor sort of. Like you should be offering something because they're the Queen of Cups kind of thing. That's the kind of vibe I get from, and it's a lot of deception there. So from that, we're going to look at the overall outcome, which is the Five of Swords. So I feel like it's going from moving you to deception, people taking advantage, sneaking away, to you holding your ground. Five is all about changes. And what I want to say about the number five is that it's always about experiences, new changes, but we should realize that all experiences are neutral, completely neutral. We are the ones that give it a positive or negative experience or outcome towards it. Like something that happens, we are the one that kind of gives it like the value system on it. Like something happens, and we always say, like, if something just happened, then we are the ones to say, oh, it's something bad or it's something good. We are the ones to kind of bring that emotion to it and something about it. So just know that changes are coming. And it does involve with you maybe sticking up for yourself, but not getting so much caught up in the ego or feeling that you can't move or feeling that you have to be callous towards someone. No, it's sticking up for yourself. It's not about like the karma and retribution that we feel we should have to give someone. That's not our jobs while we're here. Our jobs are to stand up for ourselves, to know that changes are coming positive, no matter how the weight we give it, it's all moving us forward to something else. And what you guys clarify is the Ace of Wands. So it's definitely new beginnings. The King of Wands itself is bringing Ace of Wands here. And after that, you had Nine of Cups. Before I should say that, before that one, you had Six of Cups here. That wanted to pop out again. So that lets me know that maybe this Queen of Cups here, uh, childhood friend, past love, something to do with your past is connected with this deception and this Queen of Cups. And your hopes and fears is all tied into the past, whether it's with a person or experience here. But you can overcome this because you have Nine of Cups here. Not only that, the decision is yours. It's yours to make when the chariot comes in, brings you something new and brings you the Ace of Wands. So it's yours to make. That's important to note too, Taurus, okay? And we're going to pull your oracles again. It says, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So you're focused on deception. You're going to be stuck here. You're going to be stuck in feeling that you can't move and that it's always going to be some type of juggling here, not reaching your hopes here. You're going to be stuck in the fears aspect of the King of Pentacles. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Yes, taking the time out. Surrender to it, but realize that the universe has your back. Forgive and forget. Be patient with yourself, okay? And I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am loved and miracles are natural. Miracles are natural. Focus on success. Yes, this one I absolutely love. This is why I wanted to keep it because it was so, I don't want to say on point, but it really reflected what you should be working on, refining your attention. It's not about the deception. It's not about that. It's not about our fears of wanting a person to accept us. If they can accept us for who they are and they can't pour into us the way we pour into them, then they're not the person for us. And go for your dreams, okay? I'm going to pull two more oracle cards for you. Okay. Three popped out for you, Taurus, all right? See the Osprey, it says your success is now at hand. Allow the abundance to flow to you effortlessly. Yes, the wand is bringing you into success is something that you want. Canary. Step forward now and sing your song. There's power in finding your voice. Yes, there's power in finding your voice. So it means to stand up for yourself. Doesn't mean retribution, but it does mean to stand up for yourself if someone is mistreating you. Let me grab this other card. Okay. Oh, I haven't seen this one. It's beautiful. Kingfisher. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in perfect form. Yes. Right here again by the Ace of Cups and Nine of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, happiness, success in your family life, in your home life, emotional stability. Know that it's coming to you and that you can absolutely have it, Taurus. One more oracle card for you guys. I appreciate you, Taurus, for being patient with me and going through this with me. I didn't want to, I knew there was a message here and I didn't want to lose it even though I didn't record the first time. Yes, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. It is happening. That's beautiful, Taurus. So remember, what we give our attention to grows, what we focus on expands, okay? We're focusing on love here. We're focusing on self-worth, self-love, um, focusing on the things we want. If we want a family, if we want a stable home life, emotional fulfillment, we can have that. We have to stand up for ourselves and know that the universe is ushering something powerful for us that brings us what we want in our hearts, okay? I love you guys, Taurus, and I'll see you guys next time, okay? Happy February.